In Jewel's Gems, our goal is to share tangible ways to help you improve your physical, mental, emotional, and nutritional health. And today, food is our focus. With October right around the corner, we're moving into that season where sugary treats are at our fingertips all the time. And holistic health counselor Audree Lee is here to talk about the dangers of sugar and some healthy alternatives. Audree, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
All right. And so as we said, we're getting into that, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that season where we're eating as we're socializing. But I mean, I think people know added sugar is not the best for them, but it can be really more detrimental than we think, right?
Yeah, we eat sugar more during this time of the year from October 31st to Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay.
The most sugar is eaten.
Okay.
It's in every food. It's at the counters, it's everywhere, and it seems like we can't get away from it.
Yeah, and of course, obviously, it can cause obesity, problems with our teeth, diabetes, all the things that are not good. All right, so you're here this morning to show us the things that we probably should stay away from, and things that we can transition to incorporate some better wellness tips into our life, right?
Absolutely. Definitely not an absolute no, because come on.
Right,
we want to treat ourselves, right?
Right, absolutely. So a little bit of moderation.
Yeah, a little bit. That's the word.
Okay.
A little bit. So what I've done too is prepare a treat. It can be a dessert, it can be a treat, it can be something on top of your ice cream.
Okay.
But just some healthier things. So when I'm looking at sugar, I'm also watching the chemicals that they put in that they quote unquote tell you is sugar, which look like this.
All right.
And these are all the no-nos because this is actually not even syrup.
Oh, okay. So this
is a chemical that's been created to look like a syrup, but it isn't. So we really have to be careful of that.
All right. And so what are the ingredients that you're looking on the back for, to say this
that it's not?
Yeah.
High fructose corn syrup.
Okay.
Corn syrup.
Okay.
Dextrose. Anything that ends in OSE is probably not a sugar.
Okay.
It's a chemical.
All right.
And then not to mention the sugar substitutes that are really a substitute, but then you want to know, well, what is it being substituted to do?
Okay. All right. So we've got the quote unquote syrup, but then you have an alternative over here.
A real syrup. That's maple.
Okay.
And maple we know comes from the tree.
Right, absolutely.
So anything comes from a tree, from a vine, or from the ground, all those things are fine.
All right.
So we want to look back at the original source.
Okay, so obviously no, what was it, high fructose?
No, because it's toxic to the brain. And the other thing is, these things know what to do when they go in your body. They're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
So this is why we want to stay close to the garden, if you will.
Yeah. So talk to us about dates. You're saying that this is like nature's medicine,
Yeah,
I guess you can say.
I kind of go on a date with dates. And everybody should, because it's not going to give you the issues that a lot of these sugars do to the brain, because sugar goes and rushes right to the brain, kind of like cocaine, if you will. But dates, they absolutely know what to do because they have fiber.
Okay.
They fuel your body. They give you that sweet taste and the feeling that we get when we eat sugar, but they don't bring harm to the body after we eat. We don't want it to kill us and treat us at the same time.
Okay, so you can just buy those at like Whole Foods, Trader
Any
Joe's.
place. Yeah, make sure they're organic, and you can eat them right out of the bag.
Okay.
But I've turned them to a treat.
Gotcha. All right, so speaking of dates, you have prepared some treats for us here that come from dates, and is it all dates or?
Yeah, these are all
nuts,
dates.
it looks like too.
Yeah, so the dates are actually the foundation. I opened them up. Make sure you take the pit out.
Okay.
One has, I kind of call it the Snickers bar treat.
All right,
where
I love
it has
Snickers.
Peanut butter on it. And
Okay.
if you're a peanut butter person, that's great. If you're not, you want to do an alternative because some people may be allergic to it.
Okay.
And then it has some peanuts on it and a chocolate. And what I did with the chocolate in the mint one is I put an essential oil in because I wanted to make sure it was real mint and not a chemical again.
Right.
So that's what I did with that one. So
I
this
would like to try this. That's why I've had my spoon out. I'm ready to eat. Let me see. All right. Oh yeah, that's really good. Like seriously.
And kids wouldn't know. We need to teach them. That's the problem, that we don't teach them the truth. And so they end up in a lie.
Oh yeah, I would eat that all day.
Right. And the thing about you won't eat as many of these because by the time it sends the signals to the brain, the body already knows, hey, I'm good.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter too. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Is it okay if I try this?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Because we've got about a minute or so left. And so this is the dates with mint, you said.
Mint and coconut. Right, the date gives all the flavor, right?
Oh my God.
I know.
Miss Audree.
So in your desserts, you
Oh,
want to
my
use
goodness.
dates instead of the chemical sugars,
Okay.
which cause problems and makes children run around, sometimes us, right? But this will keep the body calm. It comes in a syrup. It comes, obviously, I turned it into a syrup sometimes, but the other alternative will be honey.
Okay.
So this is the sweet treat for the holiday.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're
You know, because I
welcome.
think people think, oh, I have to eat healthy, it's not going to taste good, but you have mastered it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here and giving us some tangible ways to improve our health and our nutrition. For more information about Audree Lee, you can check her out at audreeleehealth.com, and you can find her all over social media as well. And just by going on to her social media, you are just knowledgeable, you know, in so many different ways when it
Thank
comes to
you.
holistic health. So check her out for sure. If you have other ideas for Jewell's Gems, you can email me at jhillary@wgntv.com.